What's up, guys? Adam Patterson here, and I wanted to talk to you about the tool that I used that generated me $1 million in sales in 9 months. It's not the newest AI generation. It's not an AI enablement. It's not anything to do with digital marketing or anything. It's this right here, this phone. All I did was make phone calls for 3 to 5 months. And from the 3 to 5 months of making phone calls, I spoke to enough people in my target market who needed my service and were willing to pay me for it. And in the 9-month span now that I've been working with these people, I've generated over $1 million in sales. So it's not hard. You don't have to do anything new. You don't have to do anything unique. You just need to be able to make phone calls, speak to people in your target market, tell them what you do, make them an offer, and then have them pay you money for it. It's not a difficult scenario. It's not a difficult concept. I don't know when everything started changing, but the rules of business will always be the rules of business. If you want to make money, you need to have a product or service that people want and or need, and then you need to make them an offer, and you need to have ways of collecting money from them. If you can do those things, you can make $1 million. And if you can make $1 million, you can make $10 million. If you can make $10 million, you can make $100 million. I don't know if you've ever heard Steve Harvey talk about the rule of making $1 and then doing it 10 more times. That's all you have to do. If you find one way of making $1, just do it 10 more times. And then once you've made $10, just do it 10 more times, you made 100. Once you've done that, do it 10 more times, you made 1,000. 10 more times, 10,000. 10 more times, 100,000. 10 more times, 1 million. And you're there. It's not difficult, guys. The rules of business have always remained the same. The concepts of business have always remained the same. It's not difficult at all to start a business. What is difficult is presenting what your service or product is in an offer that people want to pay you for. And then the hardest part is collecting the money. So you just need to learn how to do those things. But the tools, everything's a tool. A phone is a tool. Your email is a tool. If you want to go online and post out on social media and create content and everything, that's a tool. But the basic concepts of business remain the same. You need to have a product or service that you can offer to somebody. You need to find people in your target market to offer it to. You need to give them the offer, and then you need to have a way of collecting the money that they want to pay you once the offer is solidified and they want to buy it. It's not difficult. You know, there's other aspects to it, of course, but to break everything down to the simplest form that you possibly can when it comes to business and making money, that's it. But that's what I wanted to talk about. You don't need anything new. You don't need anything special. You just need a skill set and you need some tools. And this right here is the most basic of tools that everybody has anyways. This is my personal cell phone. I use it for business now. It's probably more of a business phone than a personal phone at this point. But this is one of the oldest ways of making money other than door knocking and sending direct mail. And you know, you can do whatever you want as long as you have a phone, a connection to the internet, and just an idea. You'll be able to do whatever you want as long as you're not scamming somebody. But that's all I wanted to talk about, because it's not difficult. Everybody thinks that they got to do something absolutely insane, crazy. I do something that probably 250,000 other people are doing right now, and it's been massively successful, and it's just going to continue to be. So you don't have to do anything unique. You can differentiate yourself in different ways, but in general, your marketscape doesn't have to be unique, and realistically, you wouldn't really want it to, because if you were doing something that nobody else is doing, there's probably not a buyer for it yet. So you kind of want to find something that people are doing, that you've already found success in, or that other people have, and you have learned how to be successful in it, and then just go do that. And you want to do it with the most basic of tools that you could possibly have and that you're probably already paying for, so that way you don't add massive overhead. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like below. Leave a comment on if you enjoyed the video or not, or if you just have some differing opinions. And then subscribe to follow along. More vlogs coming, more videos coming. Take care.